This is fine. Anyway, right before we start getting into the reading, I have big news for the YouTube only audience, as sparse as you are. Uh, this weekend, I have an interview with Umbra coming up to record, and that video will probably come
You're
out
not
middle of the week.
live.
No, fuck you mean I'm not live?
I have to stream up. You're not live.
You're not live. Let me see.
What are you live right now?
You baboon.
I'm retarded.
I know. I'm gonna go talk to you. Anyway,
I love YouTube sometimes.
this weekend I'm interviewing Umbra, and the video for that should be out middle of the week, most likely. And I'm reissuing Bad Apple because I have access to better audio equipment, and I set up a little recording closet for it, and I will be fucking making great audio noises. This is important that everybody knows, because it's fucking baller as shit. Thanks, Reed. I really need those boobies in my throat, but you're listening to me live.
Can you start over the story again? I'm late.
You should have thought about that before you joined today. But yeah, it should be a great, good, groovy, good time for everybody. I have voice actors for Bad Apple this time, and I don't know if I can.
And somebody that's going to do your audio work for you so it sounds nice.
Oh yeah, I'll have an audio engineer helping me, but I guess I could probably throw a few of the samples out if I get permission from them. I'm sure I will, but I could throw a few samples out. Just little small files edited together. But I'm no longer lost. I found my way into the reading section. Shit. I should have asked him to bring my swimsuit. I want to dip in the pool at the Pains. It would help me relax and clear my mind. I really enjoy being in the water. It feels refreshing to stand without knee pain. Sometimes I pretend that I'm able to stand like anyone else. And I really like to swim. I easily propel myself with my tail. Anko told me I look like an alligator stalking prey while I'm swimming like that. Something about burying my jaw into the water and only my head, lower back, and tail being visible. I will smite myself towards the couch without effort. I jump and sit. Dad's already sitting, watching some old movie about Vietnam. So, hey, does he know? What did they talk about last night? Wasn't this trigger PTSD or something? No, I wasn't given permission. I try to smile at his joke but fail. He closes the TV and turns to me. What's up? Nothing much. You can't lie to me, Ace. I've been thinking about stuff. You mean Inko? He saw right through. Yeah, we aren't dating anymore. He doesn't seem surprised after learning that fact. His poker face is unfazed. What happened? Do I tell him? He's my father. He would understand. Understand what? The reason why I bit him? We had a fight. Did he do something? We both did something, but we talked out and decided to end things well. I can't bring myself to tell him that all he did was vent out his frustration, so I fucking bit him for that. The taste of his blood is still in my mouth. I feel it. I remember it, even though I have cleaned my mouth over and over. While crying and puking. Did he hurt you? No, he would never do such a thing. I wouldn't feel guilty otherwise. Fuck, am I seriously thinking about justifying my actions? No. You sure? Of course I am. I've been with him for 3 years. It was only me who ever threatened him with violence. I was just angry and I felt he would never hurt me. No. I see. We just sit in silence for a while. I can trust him. I fucked up. Hmm? I did something I shouldn't have. Happens. I look at my dad. No, it doesn't happen. It should not have. You don't just... You two had a fight? Again? I have been telling him of my relationship struggles. About our fights. Fights where I would just say whatever comes to my mouth and he takes it. Fights where I put my fangs and claws on display. It wasn't like this. But that doesn't matter now. What was different this time? Why did it start? You two have been constantly fighting for a while now. I was getting tired of hearing about every time I called you. Is this fair? Did Inko ever tell him how I was treating him? Was it because of him not understanding you again, honey? I told you to leave his ass if it bothered you so much. Yeah, Dad did tell me that. What kind of a father wouldn't? Especially when the only thing your daughter does for the past months is constantly bitching about her boyfriend. No, it was because he had enough. Because he was finally being honest with me. Because I didn't give two shits about how he was feeling in the past year. Because I've been a horrible partner. Because I was selfish. Because I didn't try to understand him. You deserve to be happy, Olivia. I'm sure you'll find a good guy. I deserve to be happy? When I took away someone else's? Another good guy so I could hurt him too? So I could suck his life away like a leech? He was doing everything for? And this is how I'm gonna repay him? Ending things and moving on without consequence? No. What? You want him back? More than anything. I wish I never did what I did, but I could never undo it. Damn it all. Maybe he will get back to me. It's Inko, of course he will. Like how I did when I broke up with him 3 years ago. Even though I made that shitty speech. Do I deserve him? Would I hurt him again? Why am I here with him? Why did I agree? I should have left him. I should have stayed away. That's what I deserve. But I don't want to give up. I want him in my life. I can't just let him go. Not after everything. Yes? Will this time be any different? With every question directed towards me, I sink further into the couch. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to go back to Inko. I just want to go back to Inko. I fucking hate this. I can't even fucking bother to think about my mistakes. But I've been thinking about them. If only I didn't need to snap at Inko to finally realize what the fuck I was doing all this time. I mean, you sure things won't end up way worse? Of course I am. I will never hurt him ever again. I've learned my lesson. Be the best girlfriend ever. I swear. I've been beating myself over this for days. Is this not enough? I'm sorry for being such a cynical bitch. Can I have Inko back, please? How many more nightmares do I have to wake up from? I have been struggling for years. This isn't what I need right now. I need Inko. I need a support. He needs me. Does he really? Do I need him? Maybe it's just the guilt I'm feeling. I can do better. I'll be fine soon. I can replace him. His smile, his jokes, his laugh. His love, our memories, his genuine interest in whatever I do, the way he looks at me, the way I feel when our eyes meet. Olivia? I'm just a fucking joke. I don't know. The funniest joke out there. Maybe it's for the best, for both of you. How can you say that? You out of all people. You're my goddamn dad. How can you... What do you know? Mom's been out of your life since forever. You weren't here when Inko was. You can't understand me. None of you can. I just don't want to. Listen, he's still around, right? Give him some space, and the two of you will figure things out eventually. Figure things out. We just need to figure things out. Yes. I will listen to him. I will try to understand. I won't fuck up this time. And we will get back together again. Hopefully. When he sees I've changed, he will give me another chance. I have changed. I am a better person. He surely will. He has to. But what if I do otherwise? I don't want to be alone again. I don't deserve it. I didn't deserve the whole final date thing either. No. I was sure about my choice. I was going to end things and make sure I stayed out of sight. But I just can't. I couldn't. I'm horrible. I hate myself. Here. I hand a small sports bag to my ex-girlfriend. What is this? I thought you might want to go swimming. It's been a while. I also brought my shorts too. She stares at the bag. What's wrong? Olivia's eyes meet mine. That is one sad expression. Nothing. Everything's fine. Thanks. We continue down towards the Baines. Man, I miss this place. It's been months, I think. But with Olivia, been a year, more or less. I look at the anxious baryonyx. Hey, it'll be okay. They love you. I know. Welcome, you two. We were just getting started, setting the place up. Her smile fades when she sees my bruises. Hello, Sophia. And don't worry, I'm fine. I reassure her. Hello, Miss Auntie. Auntie. It's nice seeing you two here. Come inside. Her smile is back. The matriarch of the house welcomes us inside. Her smile is warm and motherly. Olivia wheels herself to the kitchen. I walk towards the backyard. Yo, there's my man! Ugh. Ugh. Damien pulls me into a hug, applying a bit too much pressure. After a couple seconds, he lets me go. I see and feel his frills move. How'd it feel? Bet it felt good. Like, real good, man. What is he? Oh, yeah, the fight. Did I feel good? Absolutely. Yeah, it was awesome. Sometimes you just gotta beat people, you know what I'm saying? Not really. Yeah. Vinny was so excited when he saw you beating Mia. He started swinging on a chair for hours. Mom was mad, but also concerned for you. So was Pop. So was I. How are you? Are you fine? Yeah, I'm fine. Damien's smile weakens. He doesn't look convinced. Really? You don't look good. Hey, give me some credit. I handled it well. I'm talking about in general. Like, man, how are things? Like, everything. Bleak. It's alright. Listen, it's not just your epic brawl that makes us concerned, you know. You're family, man. Damien wants to say something else, but he's just awkwardly silent. This isn't his usual behavior. He never beats around the bush. Oh, what's up? That's what I'm asking, Inky. Damien, you're acting strange. How are things between, you know... Oh, is he worried about Olivia? Because, well, last time you came together, things did not go well. Right. She's fine. She's probably just helping Sophia right now, don't worry. Yeah, but you. How are you doing? Is she still like that? To you, I mean. Well, to everyone, but you get me. Me? I want to tell what happened, but not right now. I want today to end without any drama. Olivia would hate that. No, we figured things out. Phew, man, happy to hear. We were worried, you know. Like, I told Mi Familia that it would be fine, but they were talking about things getting worse. Okay, no more of this. Today we party. And with that, the anxious Damien was replaced by a normal one. Good. I really need the normal Damien. I have a big announcement to make today, but you won't get it out of me right now. That'll be after our tummies are full of meat. He smacks his belly a couple times while licking his lips. Carnivores. I'm sure you'll end up blurting it out before we even start eating. I truckle while Damien signals me with his hands to follow him. Come on, I bet Pops wants to talk to you as well. I follow the hybrid dino. Randy's on the grill again. He looks at me with a bright smile. This man loves to grill stuff. Hey, son, I'm glad you made it. Hey, son. I'm glad you made it. I take his hand, firmly shaking it. How have you been, Randy? Doing fine, if you ask me. Taste the meat, not the heat. Randy looks at Damien before looking at me again. So I assume everything is fine with little Ace? Yeah, we're good. I wonder what his reaction would be. So, are you two gonna help this old man or what? Finally done with setting up the table and bringing the good stuff to Randy. Now I get to chill and wait for my turn at the grill. Damien and Vinny are going back inside to play video games. Liz is reading a book. And I think Sophia's in the kitchen still. Randy's just enjoying his time preparing his meat. I asked him if he wanted some help, but he refused and told me that I looked like I needed to relax. Is it the bruise? I don't know. Livy's in the pool, swimming around in circles. Well, I have nothing better to do. Shut the fuck up, Otto. Yeah, you can't fool yourself, Inko. That was just a lame justification. You know exactly what you're walking towards her right now. She's swimming on her back, using her tail to propel herself. She can use her arms, but doesn't want to. That'd make much difference anyway. That tail is something else. It's nice to see her relax, enjoying the little things. It's nice to see other things too. She rolls on her stomach after noticing me. She then slowly swims towards me, just like an alligator approaching her prey. I look away. Why now, idiot? She saw that I was looking at her. I came all the way here near the pool so I can just look shy. Nobody's buying it. Hey. I look at Olivia, pretending that I wasn't staring. Her blushing, mischievous smile now shows that she indeed noticed where my eyes were following. My eyes were feasting upon floating mountains. You want to swim together? It's been a while since I heard that code. We were approaching the warmer season. I just was finally on a good side again. You know how emotions and hormones are. We were new at this whole thing, but there was this urge to get closer and experiment. My house was out of the question because I feared that we might pass the point of no return, especially with how aggressive she was. I didn't want to take such responsibility during high school. Me knocking her up while still going to St. Hamon's would be a funny story. Ha! It links immediately to Swan Father. That's good. She came up with the perfect cover-up. In the pool, the secret was swimming together. Clever girl. Then what happened? I don't know, this was long after the formal. We were so in love, yet slowly Olivia was changing. Psh! Cold. Hey! Stop staring and jump in already, dork. She's doing the pose. The one she did when I first came here. Was it also intentional? And it's working. Why is she doing this? Out of pity? Guilt? Is this her form of apology? Maybe a way to make me forgive and forget. Sexual gratification is a way of saying sorry. Is something she didn't pull before. I would gladly accept it then. Then she would be nice to me for a while, only for the cycle to continue again. Nah, I don't feel like getting soaked right now. Maybe later. Olivia is surprised at my answer, her smile gone. Alright. She turns away and continues swimming. I get up and walk towards the house. Maybe I'll play some games with the two young pink dinos. I did the right thing, right? Man, I wanted to get in, but maybe I shouldn't. Not now. We're done with eating. Well, mostly since more are on the way, and the crowd here just loves stuffing their mouths as they talk. I can't blame them. It feels nice to chew on the rib while listening to Damien and Vinny argue about ice hockey. Mr. Halford and Mr. Ferris already showed up and the food was ready. I don't know if it was a coincidence or if they planned it. Damien gets up and reaches for the sky, trying to get our attention. Everyone! So loud. We have an announcement to make. Yeah, you just keep reminding us, pal. Just get on with it, Mr. Halford says with a grin. Cool. Stegosaurus update. Okay, but this is big news. I just cannot contain my excitement. We can see that. We can see that, Mr. Payne. Mr. Ferris talks with a gentle voice. Nope, he's always like that. Damien looks at Liz with a big smile when finally Ferris reveals the surprise to all of us. Our family's expanding! I'm gonna become a father! I watched multiple jaws drop in silence. Yeah, we had an appointment in the morning, and it turns out Liz is pregnant. Yeah, no way he could have withheld that information if he knew about it for more than a day. Surprised faces slowly turn to excited, smiling ones. Everybody gets up to approach us two. I'm gonna be a grandmother. Congratulations on ascending to fatherhood, little guy. About time I started calling myself Gramps. This is so good, you two. I'm happy to hear that new life will join our little family. New target to shoot at. After receiving congratulations, compliments, and comments about how good of parents they'll be, Damien and Liz look towards the still surprised Olivia, who has been speechless the whole time. Well, it is only natural that they seek support from everyone, her included. She is family. Her opinions matter despite being distant for the past year. Olivia's jaws open slowly and turns into a radiantly toothy smile. Congrats, you two. I'm so happy. I'll be the best auntie ever. I think they did not expect such a heartwarming words from Olivia, as they looked surprised, but their smile never went away. I know you will, sis. Thank you, Olivia. The crowd lets out an endearing "Aw" as the three dinos hug. What a nice family. I'll miss them. You're next, Inky, Damien says, finger gunning me. Damien! I think you'll be a great uncle too, Inko. My face is the smile was way up from my face, so is Olivia's, which confuses the people who are expecting us to wince and die from embarrassment. Right. I shoot a look at Olivia. She nods. About that, we're not together anymore. And now nobody's smiling. I'll be the coolest friend of Dad, though, if that's what you want. That is. My attempt at reviving the spirit fails miserably. A hand grabs my shoulder. It's Randy, sporting a fatherly smile. Your family, son. You can't escape us that easily. Sophia makes her way to me. We missed you, Inko. Know that we love you very much. Says her sweet motherly voice I heard more than my own mom's in the past 3 years.
Oh,
And we still haven't watched that lame movie you said we would. Didn't even notice that Vinny appeared in front of me. I probably said it a million times already, but I'll say it again. You're a brother to me, dude. Damien says he walks towards me. Now we are officially changing your surname to Payne. Laughter erupts at Randy's joke. As everybody finishes laughing, Payne's pull me into a group hug. Is this what family feels like? Am I not supposed to receive this from my biological family? Who cares? Family's family. I'm so good to have mine. I don't know what to say, We all look at Olivia. What? You all look so cute together. Especially you, crybaby. I wipe my eyes with my hand. At least I know not to ruin moments with soda. Her smug expression switched to a sour one. If I licked her face, it would probably taste like lemon. That came off as weird. Looks like another match of blurting out stuff that's supposed to stay between us is about to go. Alright, woman, I won't let you win this time. Not when there's bystanders or pains. I can see her lips and brows tremble. Did I go too far? I made sure that I was too vague. Olivia's sudden explosive laughter catches me off guard. Oblivious to what happened, everybody else just observes the two lunatics with an amused look. Not together, my butt. Vincent! Get a room, you two. Damien! Looks like he really is the next one. Looks like he really is the next one. Randy! We pay no mind to the bystanders as they tease us. Man, my stomach's starting to hurt, but I cannot stop laughing. The dinner table's still out, but people have formed groups based on sex. I see Vinny running around. I think he's trying to do some weird parkour movements he saw on the TV. Guess he is still too young to sit with us and talk boring stuff. and I spot Olivia. She's scribbling something in her sketchbook in the corner of the garden. Reminds me of when I first came to the Pains. She looks at peace compared to that day. I don't want to bother her, so I join the mail club gathered near the grill. Inky, my man. You need to be a father to sit here. Oh, come on. Your child's not even born yet. Still counts. Give me a break. Not like it's easy to find a reasonable woman to spend your life with these days. The nerve! Mr. Halford, this wimp is calling your daughter unreasonable. We should beat him to death. Jesus Christ. Everyone starts looking at Damien awkwardly. Crap, sorry, I forgot. He looks down before regaining his unending joy. Anyways, reasonable women these days are like dry ice cubes. Not a possibility. You do know dry ice exists, right? Oh. The male crowd laughs at our small talk. Did he plan for this outcome? I'll never know. Good save, though. The talk keeps going. Food, hobbies, work, even fashion. Mr. Ferris seems to have learned many things, like how bandanas are cool again to wear and do not signal that you're running with a gang. Looks like Olivia finished with her alone time and socializing with the ladies. Good for her. Last time she was... Now is not the time to sulk about the past. Focus now, Inko. Make good memories now. Things never last. And we finally started our final family activity for the day. Liz had already set up her notebook and a tiny projector that was doing an okay job at, well, projecting the screen to the wall. A trip to the past. We go through baby pictures, Damien and Olivia playing around as kids, Vinny being hyperactive as always, family trips. We slowly arrived at the year 201 mil, 2023. It's the pictures I took during my first time here. 10 consecutive shots. The first picture, everyone was being posed and looking at the camera, like how normal family pictures are. The second shot, I'm being pulled and pushed towards the pool. Olivia and Damien are grinning. Third, I am now beyond saving. My reaction is starting to form. Fourth, the rest of the participants of this collective knows something is off. Fifth, a splash from my fall is forming and everybody's eyes are on my demise. Sixth, Olivia and Damien's evil grins reach their peak while my back is now touching the pool. Seventh, the reactions of everyone are finalized while my torso and head are now out of the picture. The last three pictures are the same, except that I'm progressively disappearing, with the last picture only showing my shoes and ankles. Laughter erupts from the crowd. Liz quickly taps her PC to loop the pictures, and everybody's watching me get pranked over and over again. I can't believe it's been years. Feels like yesterday. Oh man, that was a very fun day. I'm glad I invited you. You even got our little ace to join us. Yeah, she changed here for the day for good. Suddenly, Olivia starts wheeling herself towards the sliding door. Did she not like being the topic of talk, or was it something else? Everybody notices that something's off, but nobody stops or asks her where she's going, understanding that she needs some alone time. People just try their best to continue looking at old pictures, but when Olivia leaves the house and her wheels far enough, they stop in the pretend game and look at me, even Vinny. Here we go. Do I have to? Do you not want to? Mr. Halford answers my question directed at the crowd. He is as invested as the rest, but shoots a knowing look. He knows what happened. I'm sure that'll help me slip out of this if I say no. I think... Why does it always have to be about what I want? What do I want? I do want to go out and be with her, but this time I'm scared. Last time was ugly. Then, to be honest, I really do, but we're not together anymore. You were not together when you first came here either. Randy speaks. It was you who convinced her to be more open. Sophia backs her husband. But last year when I tried, I say looking down with my words, I see Mr. Halford raise an eyebrow. He wasn't here, he doesn't know what happened. It wouldn't hurt to try. It wouldn't hurt to try. She was nice to everyone today. I have high hopes. Yeah, bro, trust me. She won't do that again. I know it from brotherly instinct. Bring her back. You got this. Damien joins Liz in her attempt to convince me. Big sis still loves you very much. She can't hate it. It's never too late to change, Inko. You two changed together back then, and you two can still change now. Oh, but know that if you do not want to go out there, it is perfectly fine and understandable. Mr. Ferris closes the group speech. Unlike the rest, he looks rather uneasy and concerned. His smile is clearly a fake one. Just making sure that I know I can walk out of this. I look to each expectant gaze, one by one. Alright, you win. The expecting couple attacked me with words. Don't act like you don't want to run to her. You two have always sucked at hiding your feelings. I cross my arms in furrow. I get it. I'll run away if you guys continue cornering me. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows either you won't. The youngest of the crowd counters my point. This is psychological warfare, it must be. I let out a loud sigh. I have terms. No one will talk about it. No watching, no pictures, no videos. I don't want any of you to have more material. I look at our smug stares. They know I'm not in the place of negotiating. Will they still show the same gestures if they knew? Will they still push me towards her? If they were aware of what happened? Or will they try to make me forgive her? Try to help us get over it and make up? Or perhaps they would separate this. Maybe they'd even involve the police. I don't know. But I will, sooner than later. I will tell them about it. Her dad and Mr. Ferris are silent about things because I convinced them that I needed time. Now is not the time to think. I want this day to end well, not like last time. I walk out the sliding door. The air is chilly, but comfortable. She is sitting by herself, looking at the moon. Her hair looks really beautiful in moonlit. Slow, serene movements are made by her tail. She's deep in thought. Wish I had my camera. My phone won't do any justice, but I do snap a picture. Hope nobody saw that. I walk towards her. On the way, I look at the house again, only to see my dino family watch me with smiles. It ain't so bad being teased by your family. Sure, it makes you cringe when they mimic your romantic talk, but also feels nice in a weird way. As I walk towards her, she hears me and looks slightly to the right. Her tail is more animated, but still keeps a nice pace. I can see her face from this angle, and I think she doesn't want me to. I stop when I'm close enough to speak comfortably. Hey, hey. The moon sure looks nice tonight. Give me but a moment to grab water, and I will.
Riot!
Whoa,
Chaos!
whoa, 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 wait.
Reigns!
No,
Let
the
the
drawing. I have
galaxy
to. Sarge
thunder.
needs assets. Sarge needs assets. He needs goose assets.
Honk.
Yoink,
Honk.
And he also.
yoink.
Hold on, I'm gonna go get water real quick. I'll be back.
Esta la biblioteca.
Fuck.
Joe Biden, wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. Wake up, Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Run, blast.
On today's episode of the Black Pad Solution and Text Talks Battletech, today we're gonna talk about the Warhammer. It is the most okayest mech to ever exist in Battletech, and that's okay.
I have to take care of Sargy Poo and help with the RPG stuff, and this is 2 fucking birds.
Well, wait, there's only one bird here.
I don't know what the fuck Watto is.
He's Watto.
Squire.
How do I make
You see-
it transparent?
He's Kamala Chameleon.
Distantly related fucking cousins, I guess. Jesus Christ. I need water. Talking with that much
I found it funny that at least Sierra knows the joke I was making.
Yeah. Love me ticks. Love me talk about tick.
I feel like a damn
Yeah, we're
schizophrenic.
pretty one.
You are schizophrenic. We're not here.
Stickles.
I told us. Oh, thank you. I need these actually.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm,
No. These are
Yeah.
going in the wife folder, by the way.
you realize I'm worse than a tulpa. I'm like that weird crack addict that hangs outside your workplace.
No, we got told to shoot those on sight so you wouldn't survive, unfortunately.
You can't shoot me. I already talked with the sheriff. You can't.
A rapidly approaching wife.
Stegoros rapidly approaching your rotation.
You know, me sitting there right close to, like, right on the property line, but I'm not on it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Shoot me? I'm not on your property. You can't do anything. You can't touch me.
Is everything still fucking hunky-dory? Alright, cool. Intermission. I don't know if everything's gonna be fucking echoey or anything, but,
Don't
anyway.
worry. Once we get you some sound foaming.
No, it's not from me. I'm just wondering if Discord's gonna be echoey. Let me go into my download folder. Pictures? Where is he? So, I'm making concept art for the server RPG, right? Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot. My phone has a stupid huge resolution for whatever reason.
Would you like to take a high interest loan?
Not
You see,
especially.
it's for my Stegoros.
Now you have my attention.
Stegoros, you say?
Now you have my attention.
Now you have my attention.
I'll take your entire stock.
Alright, so for whatever reason, my fucking pen isn't working right now, so that's cool.
Yes, I love that I have to put courthouses in my nation.
Hi there. Would you like to sign my petition?
Hi, Chambers.
So down the dumps was good.
I'm currently doing my stream thing.
Do you like the taste of it, Chambers?
Taste of what?
The taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Like, I'm more of a honey nut cereal type of guy.
Man, this man ain't ballin'.
So, yeah,
Wow.
I don't know why, but my fucking tablet's not working, so I guess we're back to mouse.
Oats, we need to flay Chambers alive. He doesn't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Damn. Well,
I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm saying I have a better preference for myself.
Next thing you're gonna tell me you don't like Reese's Pieces.
Well, not the cereal.
Oh, that's a paddling. How
How
can
get
you-
at me?
Why don't you like... How? Why? Why don't you like Reese's Puffs?
Like, I'll give it another shot, but it doesn't hit for me.
It's Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em
Eat
up,
'em up,
eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I'm going to cultural appropriate Reese's Puffs from you.
Sit your white ass down.
I'll have you know that I'm a little bit Arab, and I for Otis streams, I'm not gonna say the spicy word.
What?
No.
The one, no. It's for the it's the M1 that you can use for herbs.
Nickelodeon?
We are live on YouTube. No gamer words, please.
Yeah, no. You see, I stay away from what my mom calls herself all the time.
Disappointment?
Can't believe you did.
Hey, I'm gonna break your knees now, Chambers.
It's gonna break your Nico kneecaps.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Yeah, I don't know why my fucking pins don't work. I guess I have to fuck with the drivers and experiment. So, back to mouse for now. That's fine. So anyway, because it's a Fed agent, he's fucking definitely got that goddamn shit going on. Yeah, that's right. I'm using my brother as a fucking trace reference for a glowy.
Okay.
Well, he acts like a fucking glowy sometimes. It's not my fault, really. don't know, man. I just hope that Sarge appreciates this. That I'm doing this to my own kin.
Doing what?
I'm turning my brother into a fucking glowy.
Well, your brother is a glowy. Or
Evidently
is
from the
he?
photograph.
Ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da. Album babes in an album. A million times harder than TNT.
Atom bomb, baby, oh, atom bomb, I want her for my everyone.
She is the way I want her to be. A million times harder than TNT.
Even though, oh, we're gonna get this copyrighted. Oh, we are.
Uh, copyright deflection.
I don't worry. I think you got the goose. You've got the honkers.
You got
Copyright.
you
Copyright
got
deflection. Copyright deflection
You
initiated.
better run, because I'm a ginger.
I think because it's your own fucking voice. I think it'll be fine.
I'll
No,
eat your
it doesn't
soul.
care if it's somebody else's voice. If it's the lyrics and you're singing in tune, it will catch it.
You better run, 'cause I'm a ginger. I'll eat your soul. It's a classic. Oh, we're back in the mines trying to my high. 'Cause baby tonight, creeper's gonna blow up your stuff again.
mining away.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you moved that way too much.
Mining away.
You knew. I don't wanna mine again. I don't wanna mine again.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna force
I
everybody.
winked myself today to see if
Could
I
wink.
still
You're distracting
feel.
me from my transform my brother into a fucking glowy man. I'm doing very important work here.
What have I become? In Cyberpunk 2077, what makes you come? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Come.
Come here, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
I have come.
Come inside.
Dong.
Hey, real quick, look at my YouTube stream. Fucking. How's this for a face of a glowy fed for the exclusion?
You know, your art style reminds me of a certain drummer from the Beatles.
Ringo Starr. That's just because I'm using a mouse, and that's the same fucking technique he used.
Yeah, don't you love it that he sells his artwork online for like
I mean,
hundreds of dollars?
I don't really care what he does.
It's so bad that he charges people for it.
I'm giving this to Sarge for free. I told
Yeah,
him I was doing a thing.
I mean, such as free as me doing your audio work because I said I'd do it despite you threatening to get me things. I'm like, no, I'll do it for free. This is practice.
Well, maybe volunteered, so. Yeah.
If it becomes a more mainstay thing, maybe along the lines, I'll just say, I don't know. I'll just say, give me a couple honks and I'll be good.
Yawn.
The only thing I'm not going to have fun with is doing cocaine, or only because I'm going to sit there and be like, cocaine or why?
Cocaine, or I'm rule 6ing.
Oh no.
No, it's like I'm rule 3ing. Wait, what's rule 3 again?
Half rule 6.
I'm not respecting your privacy now, Cocaine. That's rule 3. I'm not respecting your privacy. Stares at Watto. Oh wait, wrong Brazilian.
Oh no.
You know, it'd be funny if we get all the Brazilians and I just start going cucaracha, and then everybody looks at me funny, being like, "That's Mexican." Still, everybody dances to it.
The cockroach, yeah, the cockroach, yeah. Ga-ba-da-da-ga-da.
Oh no, you're the only Brazilian in chat right now. That's in this one. I guess. The other one's in the other chat.
I mean, Reed, at least you know that I have some sort of merit when I do occasionally do art.
It is art. It's better than Ringo. But goddamn, can you draw some curse shit?
What do you mean?
That slam dunk thing with Charlie's curse.
What do you mean by that?
It's cursed.
Oh, fucking hell. I have to duplicate this now.
And I say that as a man who does also do cursed artwork. Because I don't know normal artwork. I only know curse. Now I hurt myself on pain when Knuckles came to town.
Alright, yeah, this will also be the reference sheet for the fucking goose walking cycle. Sorry, Sarge, go fuck yourself. I'm sure he's fine with that.
Interesting how the Shiites popped back up, I guess. Damn Muslims popped up out of nowhere. Damn Persians being like this. Being like, oh, we must...
What's the greatest type of knot that you could tie with ease? It's useful and it's friendly and it suits your every need.
Wait, let me think of a song that isn't copyright free anymore. That's over 100 years old.
I love Rusty Cage.
I'm trying to think. Way down south in the land of traders, rattlesnakes and alligators.
Come away, come away, come away, come away. Blow away, Dixieland. We're
I saw what you did
in
there.
our chattels. Union boys will win the battles right away, right away. Come away, come away. We'll all go down to Dixie, away, away. Dixie boy must understand that he must mind his Uncle Sam, away, away. We'll all go down to Dixie, away, away. We'll all go down to Dixie. Our motto shall forever be for union and for liberty. Right away, come away, right away, come away.
Hey, let me see. Let me pull up the other song real quick. What is it? This is another one.
Anyway, yeah, I hope Sarge likes what I'm doing with the place here. May our motto forever be for union and for liberty.
This is the song I did during my 8.
No, here, wait 1 second, Chambers. I found the other old one real quick. I want to see if anybody knows it. The year was 1900 'Tis worth remembering the men who lived through 55 days in Peking. 'Tis called a Boxer insurrection, a bloody Oriental war against all nations of the diplomatic corps. The flags of France and Britain, how they fluttered in the breeze, the Italians and the Russians, and the flags of the Japanese. Then, like, I can't do the rest off the top of my head. I can do only up to the Japanese. I can't remember all the other ones. But you know what that song is? So you can go ahead with your streamers. I wanted to see if people can guess what I was singing there.
On land and on the sea and in the air, we gotta be there, we gotta be there. America is sounding her alarms. We gotta have arms, we gotta have arms, arms for the love of America. They speak in the borderland, the weapons in every hand. Whenever they try, we gotta reply in English that they understand. Arms for the love of America. And for the love of every mother's son who's depending on the work that must be done. Behind the man, behind the man, behind the gun. Yeah, that was the ordinance.
Oh yeah, could you see if Sarge could just take a look at this stream real quick so he can see his uber glowy that I'm making for him?
I mean, if you tag him in the dev log, you should have no problem with that. He'll look at it later. He's just probably asleep right now. Or not dev log, but the main chat or whatever, or your art thing. And
Well, I could just throw the fucking radioactive zone, couldn't I?
yeah, you can put in radioactive as well.
Give him a fucking little hat. He was up late. I talked with him for a little bit because I cut my chin while shaving.
Yeah. Because Sarge doesn't bite. He does pull out the grippy socks, though.
Yeah, he doesn't usually bite.
I need to buy those socks.
Anyway,
What, you're gonna go? You're going over to
I
82nd
understand I'm not
Airborne?
as proficient in Art Boy as like Kevin is, but I get the point across of what the fuck it is, at least.
So
Like you can
see,
understand that this is King Glowy.
just remember, for some reason my mom told me that I should take the option of going over to you and buying that car, but I'm like, no, it's over in Kansas. I don't. It's a 12-hour drive. It'd be a pain just to go buy a car. I'd need to drag somebody else with me.
Yeah, I mean, my brother's the one currently owning it, but if I tell him, hey, do me this favor, sell it to this guy for $1,000, he'd probably do it.
I would just give it.
A really cool guy. Overall,
Yeah, it
I
just
love my brother. He's pretty.
not-
As soon as I send him this and tell him, hey, I traced a photo of you into a glowy, he'd be like, haha, nice.
Yeah, the only thing is literally the logistics of getting over there and doing that, and me having the cash on hand to do it, because I would just pay in cash and then deal with the title. Being like, yeah, no, I swapped titles. Here's the deed and all that. I paid $100. Just charge me the tax on it. Because I'll lie and say that's how much I paid on it. That's what you do at the DMV. You always lie for how much you paid for your car.
And then you probably have at least a VIN inspection, so people can be like, "Yep, it is what it is." I will warn you, there was body damage. We fixed it.
I mean, engine works.
Engine works good. Transmission's good. I'll try to get a AC service, but he's selling it at the end of the month, I think.
I don't know if I'd have the time to. It's literally logistics of grabbing one extra person along my way to do it.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah, it's the only problem with you being.
It'd still be nice to have you visit, though. I'd still be quite happy to have that.
It's just because 12-hour drive is rough. Like the way how I'd work it is that I would have to basically get off of work on a Thursday just so I can get there on a Friday, so I have enough time to hang out with you for a day or two to immediately head back home like Saturday night.
Yeah.
And don't get me started with how much gas would be.
Gas is relatively cheap here in Canada.
Yeah.
Especially in the city I live in.
I mean, I'd have to end up borrowing the car with the better gas mileage, but still, Jesus, and I'd have to do an oil change beforehand also. I don't know. One day. I'm not going to camp in Kansas because I don't know the areas of Kansas. That's all I can see. Anyway,
Anyway, yeah.
I'll let you get back to reading if you're ready to
I'm
do that.
not quite ready for reading.
I'm gonna go back into the background for a little bit.
And you know what, Sarge? As a little fuck you, in the back of this image, I'm going to put notes for the goose walk cycle. Let me try this again, see if I can get it to fucking do something I need it to. I have no idea. I think I fucked up the drivers or something.
Hmm.
Because it just fucking loads this up. Ah, whatever. I'll fucking figure it out.
God. Have you. Do you believe in God? Yes, bang. Do you believe in God? Yes, bang. Do you believe in God? Well, that depends on the definition of what you mean by God.
Oh no.
Well, you see, if we talk about the greater subtext, pull his own head up. Have you ever seen that Xavier Renegade Angel skit?
I've seen the clip before.
It is such a great, like completely out of
We should binge watch it one day, like as a community.
It's so hard though to find all the episodes anymore in good quality. No, I don't care how many missionaries you send. I'm not turning Catholic. I believe in Slovanska Pravda. Thank you very much. Holy crap! I already discovered the new world. Ooh, woo! Guess the order's already having fun.
I don't care how much evidence you find, I'm not becoming an atheist.
Don't worry, I don't need you to.
Alright, I figured out the thing. Anyway, here's some indecipherable notes for Sarge to look at later.
I guess Nova Portugal failed entirely, sadly. RIP. Looks like the Order of the Moderate Ladies somehow doing fine.
Are you talking about the sister battles?
No, Lazador ended up asking me to make some custom nations for U-Force because the super state I've made in CK3 needs rivals in the New World. So I ended up making basically a kind of a Crusader state in the Caribbean of basically exiles from Europe moving into the area.
I figured it out and made Sarge some concept art and a few little notes. Alright, who's ready for some fucking reading?
Read time.
What are we reading today?
It's still House of Cards.
Everyone in the Heart of Fire. You got the Heart of Fire reading me?
Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, have I been echoing? I should probably ask.
Zero echo on both ends, but I checked earlier.
Excellent. How did you feel about my brother, the Hyper Glowy?
It's perfect.
Just a reason for the goose to be in the exclusion zone.
Yeah.
Another low tier god.
You should kill yourself. Now.
Alright, let's do Mural de Luna. Last time, 2-1 mil, 2026. I slide my way into the backyard. Everything's going well minutes ago. Olivia? I approach her. My baryonyx girlfriend lets out a sigh and turns towards me. I don't want to talk about it, Inko. Can we just leave? You know they love you, you just can't. Go on, tell me about my family. They're my family too. Olivia reconsiders what she is about to say in silence. Please, what you did was not okay. So what? Didn't I get a free pass for being a cripple? Not this again. She wasn't like this. Olivia, please. You know we don't see your disability. We love you for who you are. And start acting like it. I don't understand. I don't understand her at all. But this was too far. She needs to go back and apologize. Do you seriously want to keep things like this? Vinny was crying, you know. Olivia looks at the ground. This is wrong. You're acting childish, inconsiderate, selfish. Olivia's now staring daggers at me. I don't like how she's following. Go on, fucking say it. I knew it would end like this for the past couple of months. Her behavior worsened after a charity for disabled visited her while she was at the gala. Say it! I look at her claws and see they were on full display, sharp and scary. I won't push further. I can't. Things get worse. I don't want to repeat last night. I don't want to be alone. Yeah, that's what I thought. I look at her face again. She looks pissed. I need her to understand me. I need her to know that I love her. Olivia, shut the fuck up. I know she likes this. I just want to help. I just want to help. I said shut the fuck up, you useless piece of shit, Skinny. I just had to break eye contact and move to the ground. You can't even stand by your girlfriend. Who are you? What the fuck do you think you're doing? Your pathetic ass should be grateful to have me. Even your parents have abandoned you. You don't deserve me, do you hear? Yeah. Now get the car running. We're leaving. Got it? Yes. Turned back and walked into the house. Can't even bring myself to look at them. Sure, they heard how it went. I'm sorry. I leave the household, not waiting for a reply. Quickly enter the car and rev up the engine. I just stare at the steering wheel. I felt so powerless. Olivia jumps in the front seat without any effort. I quickly get out of the car and collapse her chair and throw it in the trunk. We ride in silence. I don't dare say anything. In the present, what do I say to her? What comes naturally, of course. No need for nothing fancy. What's wrong? She turns her head towards the moon again and takes time for answering. I was thinking about everything. I need to understand her. Do you want to talk about it? In the moment of silence. Yes. Get a little bit close to her. After a little more of staring into the moon of silence, Olivia starts talking. Damien and Liz are going to be parents now. Yeah, I'm excited for them. Same. It reminded me of something. It reminded me of something I've forgotten. What is it? Family. Do you remember our talk when I first came over? Yeah, about how I was killing myself with lean? Yeah, and how I was killing myself with lean? No, about how we both desired to start a family of our own. We both said we would like to be parents. Yeah, in the kitchen, I remember. What about it? You were right. About? My stupid obsession. Olivia, I didn't mean... Sorry, I gotta sneeze. It's coming. Sorry, excuse me. Olivia, I didn't mean... I was so obsessed with inheriting Anakin's legacy, forgot about the other things I wanted to have. Look at them, they're so happy, and then look at me. Even though I thought I was supposed to be some big deal, I lost against Liz again. What do you mean? Olivia looks to the ground. Just like our career's going stable, but mine's stuck in the mud. She's jealous of Liz? Even though I viewed her as inferior, someone didn't really understand art. No, this is something else. I was wrong. So wrong about her, about everyone else. About you, again. She looked at the moon, the stars, and stared at it for a while before continuing. Her tail stopped all movement. Our first summer's end. I can never forget. I felt something that day, and it never went away. Got bigger and bigger each day. Felt what? Feeling so strange. Sometimes it hurt, sometimes it felt good. I don't know if I wanted to accept it. I couldn't understand it, but soon after I did. Sounds familiar. I think I get you. Olivia once more raises her head to gaze at the full moon. That feeling's never left me to this day, even though I've been trying to ignore it for a while now. Every time I did something stupid, it would sting. It's been hurting me for a while now. Trying to ignore it just makes the pain worse. I realize what I've been doing. The pain is bigger than anything I can feel. She's talking about love. It hurts so much. I feel like I've lost everything. Just like how I felt during winter break. When I first realized that I will never be able to walk, even for once my entire existence, that I'll never feel my feet, that I would be forever bound to a wheelchair, it hurt a lot. And then when I was told my mentor died, that I never get to see him ever again, and he would never see me improve, same. That you'll never see my promised painting of a fountain? It hurt. It hurt so much. Her voice is getting weaker as she speaks. But you were there with me. We reached the fountain and we confessed to each other, and that feeling of pain went away, even if not fully. I was not emotionally prepared for this. I no longer had to fear rejection. I no longer had to convince myself it wasn't going to happen, because it did happen. I was finally with you after all that time of waiting and hoping. All that time of fearing and telling myself that I should simply give up. The feelings stopped hurting me and only made me feel better, because I was finally with you. Maybe this time I will understand her. I thought that I would never feel pain because of that feeling, only happiness, but the formal night, I was in so much pain. I want to apologize to her, but she couldn't before I could even open my mouth. I blamed you even though you weren't entirely at fault. Even when I was the one who came up with that speech, the feeling of mine was hurting me again because of you, because I loved you. I wanted to forget, I wanted to move on, I wanted to blame you. But it just hurt more. I kept hurting and I wanted to take you back to my life. Even though I wanted to see you again, even though I knew what happened wasn't your doing, I didn't let it come during Christmas. I robbed myself of you. But others too. I didn't know why I did it. It made my ache worse. Even though you were back, I was still hurting. This time, it stopped, but I don't know. Other stuff came up and I started being unfair again. Towards everyone. I hurt the people who did no wrong to me. It hurt especially when you were involved. I tried to ignore it. I thought maybe if I achieved my goal it would stop hurting. It was stupid, honestly. Completely unrelated. I don't know what I was thinking. I see how stubborn I was. Even after how I treated everyone, they still loved me. I'd given up on everything else because it seemed unnecessary. Though, those things weren't what Ideken wanted for me. Would you have ever wished for me to get like this? To spend every day feeling constant anger against the world and constant pain due to going against her feelings? No, he wanted his students to be happy and at peace with themselves. Exactly, I'm not happy at all. Even if you understood him better than me, I am a failure. You're not, Olivia. Olivia shakes her head. Now I've lost the whole thing I valued most without realizing. I am. Is she talking about me? We just wait in silence, looking at the twilight. Hey. She doesn't respond, but she's listening. Do you like me? Is this a joke? I want to hear it. Can I hear it? I love you, more than anything. I feel like I'm burning. I'll never get used to this. What do I say now? I love you too, Olivia. I guess my lips decided that for me. Her tail briefly wiggles at max speed and stops. Why? Just like when I could first confess to her. Why would you love someone like me, after all the things I have put you through? Why indeed? Just follow your gut. Because even if I never met you, even if today was a happenstance, I'd look at you and say I love you. I don't understand. I didn't at first either. Now I do. Oh, cool, that links to melanoma, that's cool. Even though I've been treating you like garbage for the past years? Yeah. Even though I almost killed you? Yes. Even though I'm just a stubborn, cynical cripple who ruins everything? You're not whatever that is. What am I then? I walk near. You are Olivia, the one and only Olivia I fell for. I'm scared, Inko. Scared of what? What if I return to my old self? What if I hurt you again? I'm scared of that too. What if she does hurt me again? My bite wound starts to hurt for some reason. My body remembers. What if I go back to being my old self? Did I even change? Look at me, instead of returning her declaration of love. But I do love her. I am being honest with myself and her. I must change. We must change. I guess we'll just have to withstand another fatal bite. Another joke that made everything worse to lighten up the mood. I haven't forgiven myself. And do you think I forgave myself for the things I did? You did everything I asked for. What are you... How about this, Olivia? We forgive each other and get over it together. I stop thinking about the past. I want to stop apologizing for the mistakes I made long ago. I want to continue my life instead of being stuck. I had already... Olivia? How about we stop looking at the past and build a future? Our future. I like the sound of that, but... But? Do I deserve this? I don't think I do. Let me decide that, alright? I want you to listen to my thoughts, my opinions, my feelings. I will. Well, like it or not, I've decided, Olivia. I forgive you for everything you've done. A bit too long for a dramatic pause, I say. I forgive you, Inko, for everything that happened since the day we met. I finally muster up the courage and look at her face, eyes closed, tears still falling, and a serene smile. She found peace at last. Her tail finally starts moving again. I look back to the moon. Inko? Yeah? I'm still confused. About what? About this. This? I don't understand. I mean us, you and I, gazing at the moon. Where do we go from here? This. I'm just as confused as you are, but I know we must take things slowly. We understand each other at first, so we don't fall again. We need some time, Olivia. I think this is a little wake-up call of ours, finally give us enough space to think about things. While Olivia's thinking, I continue. We love each other, there's no denying it, but we also have problems that we must fix first. So I believe we should utilize this love and support to fix our lives before trying to name what that thing is. Hope I didn't sound like a nerd. If you want labels, let's just start with friends. Good enough? Olivia hummed some thought. You said you weren't happy with the life you were having. I want you to be happy, Olivia. We all do. I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy with what I did. I want to change. Then I'll help you. Olivia's eyes widen. Her eyes are lit up with the reflection of moonlight. Promise? Promise. Even if it's selfish? Nothing wrong with being a little selfish for your own happiness. And when I'm stuck, you will pull me out? Of course. With all my might. Starting from now, awaiting orders. That earns me her chuckle. Alright. She opens her arms wide. I want a hug. I move to her and face her. I can see our fans are still watching in excitement. Wait, they're cheering? Doing some weird celebration? Since when can Damien do backflips? Well, enjoy the show. I kneel and hug her. Immediately closes her arms and pulls me into a tight hug. I can feel her heartbeat in the soft bellow. I'm sure she can feel mine too. I feel happy and peaceful, and that feeling Olivia was talking about, and warm, and a little annoyed beyond the stares. It's really hard to focus on my and her emotions. We're constantly being watched. Oh God, they're taking pictures. Do these people seriously have nothing better to do? Damon grabs the handle of the sliding door, but is pulled away into the house by Liz's long neck. Yeah, I cannot commit myself to this when I'm being ogled like some sort of exotic animal. My focus slowly shifting from her feeling her heartbeat to feeling something else. Sorry, Olivia. I relax my arms and try to pull away, but she doesn't let me break away from the hug. I can't focus when I feel like a reality show. No. I open my mouth to say something, but nothing comes out. I can't bring myself to say anything. Guess I'll just stare at my family. Paynes are sharing a shoulder hug, watching us. I think reminded them of when they were younger. I really can't make out their faces, but I'm pretty sure it's one parents make when they watch their children in silence. Vinny leaves my vision. Maybe he got bored, or maybe he knows that some things are supposed to be private. Probably both combined. Mr. Ferris is behind the Payne couple, smiling. Makes sense since he's the tallest among all. And Olivia's father is gone. Wait, he's looking through the kitchen window. I'm not sure what kind of face he's making, but I see him wiping his eyes a couple times. My family. You know what? I'm fun being watched. I close my eyes and tighten my arms again, committing myself to a nice hug once more. This is nice. My eyes open when I feel her tail on my back. My wrist, it twists around my lower torso, like how a boa constrictor does when it catches prey. The tail tightens. My organs, thankfully, do not spill out from my mouth. She suddenly pulls herself to me, and we fall to the ground. Oof. Not in front of the others. I pray that to God that her dad doesn't think we're making out when it comes to running to make me bite the curb. We both lie on our sides, looking at each other in silence. Her gentle smiles answered my own. Her tail lets go of me so I can lie in a more comfortable position. Only I twist around and squeeze my left leg, however, which is positioned higher than the right one, as I'm lying on my right side. Hypnotizing pools of gray and yellow. Her sweet bellowing is much louder now. I forget the past. I stop thinking about the future. For now, nothing matters. That was a good fucking chapter.
Yes, that was.
Man, that's good if I knew the rest of the story.
This is your fault.
It's called Go Read the Damn Story if you want to catch up.
Yeah.
Or,
Go read the fucking story.
me to go read it, or, hear me out,
Or you can listen to it.
I listened to.
Do either one?
No, but I'm already guessing it. Is this E2 or an E1? Like a E1,
This
but
is an
E2.
E2 Cope fic.
okay.
Yeah, I'll use the unfinished drawing of Stella ODST as a fucking placeholder there.
Because you
Yes.
could also just make an E1 point where Rinko doesn't force a hug on or Olivia and they just break up.
I don't know. Anything you want to unpack? And this is a pretty emotional story, but it hasn't broken me yet, like how Bad Apple did on that first
I
read.
can understand why you went for the hug, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely wasn't a good call, but I can understand where his head was.
I'm a fan of Berserk. It takes a lot to have me get emotional over something.
Well, same here. I'm pretty steely generally, but like I'm just asking how you think of it, and I am saying that this is a pretty like heavy fic with how it works.
Jesus Christ, how fast is everybody making colonies? Goddamn.
Well, I hope Bon enjoyed it at least, or enjoys it when he does see it, because this is on his recommendation.
Yes, a Bon. Mister, you better keep reading or else you're gonna have a bad time, Jimbo.
He's not pointed a gun at my head yet for it, because I have been keeping the weekly appointment for the most part.
You see, it's like poetry. It rhymes. I should probably actually... I don't know why I keep playing this game. I should have probably laid back like an hour ago.
I thought you said you were going to sleep.
I thought I was, but then dinner plans changed, and I was like, okay, I'll stay up a little bit, and then I accidentally loaded up a game. That was probably a dumb idea. Look, I'm not responsible with my sleep schedule sometimes. I just guarantee I'm in bed before 10. Or
Oh, me neither. I try to, but then I just start playing video games or doing
I'm
something.
generally very responsible, but last night I accidentally cut myself while shaving. I just hopped into the dev call to fucking wait for it to stop bleeding.
You see, that's your problem, is that you don't use an electric shaver.
I used a safety razor, but I fucking used it wrong apparently. I didn't tighten the teeth on it enough. So
Just
the
be
blade was
lazy.
loose. No, I'm not gonna be fucking lazy. I like having my fucking hair be completely smooth.
Same.
I like having it
nah,
so I can
beard
keep them up.
gang.
Chambers, you don't have a choice behind that. You're a boot. You have to be clean shaven.
Listen, I like having as good of control as I can
Yeah,
to get
but
the hair right under my nose and leave the rest of the mustache.
Unless if you're planning on keeping a permanent under, like, 1/16 of an inch beard going on. Even at that.
to be honest, like there's damn, that's a fucking spinner.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Just I guess I should tell the fucking audience to, pay attention to what I'm going to be doing and expect me to not fucking do as many stupid random things.
Also
and
tell
maybe
your
not
audience.
as often.
Remember, audience, protect your nuts. You never know.
Yeah, and also, I guess like and subscribe or something. I don't fucking know. I don't care.
Also, if you get bitten by a gator, that means she likes you.
If I get
Yeah,
a
she finds you
1,000 likes on
tasty.
this video, I will sing the song "Bad Apple" from the Toho group. Well, the English version of it.
No, you got to do the Japanese version
Okay,
in a
that's
thick
20,000
Kansas,
likes. I will do the Japanese version.
in a thick Kansas accent.
I
Be
can do that.
nami nami no, dami na no.
Listen. I'll
Dominate,
fucking do it. I'll
dominate,
do that at 20,000 likes, and I will also do the fucking karaoke from Yakuza,
That doesn't narrow it down. Are we talking about?
the
Well,
famous one. I've been a fool.
oh, I thought it was gonna be Breaking Day.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a pretty good place to stop. It's been an hour and a half about.
You know what we need to do? We need to do a karaoke night.
This has been
I could
stated
do
multiple
it.
times, but that we need to do one on the server. But
I could stream it or whatever, but I think he wants to do that, so I'm gonna leave that for him.
he
Anyway,
did it once.
good night, fools on the stream who didn't show up tonight. What the hell, man?
This is
Enjoy the
Mash
fucking
Comedy.
VOD, cocksuckers.
I mean, I didn't know it seems and I still joined anyways.
I'm waiting.
Dinosaur.
I'm waiting for the only time Wari turns off his mic is when he's gonna put up his phone to the speaker or his microphone and it just plays "This is Patch Comedy."